A passion for horses, a love of people, and a desire to bring new people into the harness racing industry are the driving forces behind Stacie Elliott. I caught up with Stacie during her commitments at Club Menangle today. Well, Stacie, after that introduction, lovely to catch up with you, and anything you get out of harness racing, I would dare say, is just a bonus.
Absolutely. We try and put it all back into it. It's our passion. It's what we want. We're trying to build a good setup and a good clientele and hopefully get some handy horses in the future.
Yeah, that's always handy, getting some nice horses into the stable. But where did your passion for harness racing commence?
Certainly from my father. He had him right from the age of 3. I used to follow him around. I was working his horses at 8 years of age. I was everywhere. I was his shadow.
And over the past few years, you've been gradually building your numbers. In fact, when I do form for Newcastle, Maitland or Tamworth, the Stacie Elliott name certainly gets a good run.
I have a lot of low-grade horses. They're nearly at the end of their day, but with the new rating system, it's suiting them. So for the owners, they're happy to see there's still horses still going around sound and happy.
Yeah, and how many horses do you have in your stable?
I have 23 in work at the moment. It goes up and down depending on the horses. Some go out, some come back. My strapper Maria always jokes that we're the revolving lodge. So, yeah.
The fact that you're bringing new owners into the business, you mentioned earlier you own about half the horses, but you're bringing a lot of new owners into the business, and that's a plus.
Oh, absolutely. I've got owners that never knew what horses were about and whatever. They've come to the trots once or twice and now they're hooked. So it's great.
Yeah, I met some of your owners last Saturday here at Club Menangle, and they are very keen and very passionate.
Very passion's the word. So yeah, no, it's good to see though. It's good when you see them so excited, whether they run first or last, just to be here. They're happy with.
Yeah, I mentioned that your owners, and they are in it just for fun. They know they're not going to be winning $1 million out of the business.
Oh, absolutely. Every one of them, we're honest, we're up front, and if they can happen to get their costs back, they're more than happy and out celebrating.
Talking about horses that have slipped through the fingers, and Peach Big Jim is one of those. You had him for the first few starts of his career.
Oh, absolutely. The best horse I ever trained by far, with a lot of potential. No, I was really heartbroken when I lost him.
Yeah, explain those circumstances.
It was just he got invited to New Zealand and the owner decided, cost-wise and experience-wise, to send him over with Tritton, and Tritton's done a great job, and the owner then decided to move on and stay with him.
Well, going from breaking your heart to crying, no doubt, 2020 December, $190 winner, Classic Arc. Did you have a little bit on?
I never had a cent. My husband Marty had 5 each way. He's a big supporter. He always backs 5 each way every horse, whether they're going to run first or last. The funny part was Bevan Pringle said on the Thursday at Tamworth, this horse will win next start. I told the owner, I told my husband, everyone laughed at us, and yep, he came out and showed them.
Well, some joy in the fact that you had the horse ready to win for the owner.
Oh, absolutely. No, the horse, he's come a very long way, and I think he's got more to go. I'm actually hoping to get him in at Menangle here next Tuesday. I think he's only 5-year-old, but I think a few Sydney runs could turn that horse into a Sydney horse.
Yeah, you mentioned Bevan Pringle. He does a wonderful job, not only just for your stable, but around that Newcastle, Maitland, Tamworth area.
He's a very underrated driver who doubts himself probably more than he ever should. He honestly gets probably 70% of his drives for me in the top 4. I can't ask for better, and he's also my farrier. So he shoes them, he drives them, he knows when there's problems and tries to fix them.
You mentioned your father, Alan Harmey. Other influences in your career?
Certainly Darren Elder. Lately I probably look up to my cousin Clayton Harmey, but a lot of the older trainers I always listen, because some of the wisdom that comes out of their mouths is not what's heard these days, but can fix a lot of problems. Certainly
very strong bloodlines.
Absolutely, no. We've got it. We're pretty strong in both the harness racing and greyhounds. I have family there too, but no, harness racing's my passion, and yeah, it's Clayton's and that too. So yep, no, we're all, and my brother Shane, he's in it. So yeah, no, it's good.
Without wanting to embarrass you, when I was speaking to Darren Elder last Saturday night, and I was mentioning that I was going to be interviewing you, he said, "What a wonderful lady."
Oh, I've always liked Darren, and no, we've always got on great. But no, I don't brag or anything, but my father brought me up, be polite, be honest, that's all you can ever be.
Well, Stacie, it's certainly been a joy to interview and to introduce you to our viewers here on National Trot Guide. Good luck with those big team, and hopefully more owners.
It would be great. Thank you very much.